I wouldn't say the Lakers season was a failure. It really wasn't.
I didn't say it was a failure. I said we did really
Y'all did a really good job.
That's how bad it got, bro. LeBron went to his OG.
I'm not saying Tristan Thompson. Like, I mean, Jokic is too big, so I think they tried putting Tristan Thompson as like for like
disruption purposes.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know. Yeah, I'm putting Jokic above a lot of these all-time centers. I'm not gonna lie.
You could. I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean,
because his skill set is so like diverse. Like these centers didn't have that back. I genuinely saw Anthony Davis get the beautiful opportunities. I think that the Lakers' not problem, but things that we should definitely be looking for in this offseason. I think we need to question if Anthony Davis is the guy for our team. What's good, everyone? It's another episode of the NBA Podcast. Your host, Truly Sampson. Co-host, Soph is back, and the OG's back at Bell. What's going on, broski?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
Chilling. Can't complain. Actually, I can't complain. Actually, it's been a crazy 24 hours, man. The Lakers, they got knocked out by the Nuggets. The streak is over. It was a great ride, but there's a lot of things to learn from this season. I think we did exceptionally well. Obviously, you did win the chip, but there's things that we can learn and we can definitely move on and hopefully do better next season. But yeah, what are your guys' take on the Lakers and Nuggets series?
I wouldn't say the Lakers season was a failure. It really wasn't.
I didn't say it was a failure. I said we did
y'all did a really good job. Like, y'all were bottom tier and then y'all flipped the script. So yeah, y'all did okay. But yeah, the Denver team was just too deep, too stacked. Had the MVP, should have been the MVP. Mm-hmm. I think Jokic leading the offense. It's too deep. Jamal Murray had averaged 30 in the series. Was cooking, MPJ cooking, the whole bench was cooking. Yeah, they were just too deep.
Way
too deep.
I think honestly, the reason why the Lakers had such a struggle for this series is because if you look at the Grizzlies series, they didn't have a dominant big man. They didn't have JJJ he's a good defender, but he's not really anything crazy on offense.
Yeah.
Where Jokic is you gotta is he gonna pass? Is he gonna score? This and that. I mean, I'm not saying AD can't guard him, but Jokic was giving them hell.
He can't. I don't think. To be fair,
the Warriors is Kevon Looney only thing he's good for is defensive rebounding.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think the Lakers were fine against those two teams, especially with the Grizzlies that had their own problems with Ja and all that.
Yeah. And
then the Warriors, they only it was just Steph. And, how it was. But now you come to the Nuggets, it's Jokic, and Jamal, and MPJ, and KCP, and all these players. Bruce Brown, Aaron Gordon was surprising me last night. He was going crazy last night. He played really well. So it's just you look at that, it's just are they going to win the finals? And then you go over to the Eastern Conference. Mm-hmm. You have Miami and Boston. And Jimmy Butler is talking his talk. He is doing whatever it takes to take these boys. So, I mean, honestly, I don't know who's gonna win this final. It's going to be a good one, though.
Yeah, good one. Me personally, I can't even lie to you guys. Starting from the beginning of the series, the first two at Denver, the Nuggets were definitely the better team in those games. But I kind of had some faith going into LA that we could do something better. But I'm not even gonna lie to you boys. I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I don't think we had a stop for Jokic, bro. I didn't. We didn't have a stop. We didn't have a stop
for Jokic or Jamal.
They played Tristan Thompson last night.
That's how bad it got, bro. LeBron went to his OG.
I'm not saying Tristan Thompson. Jokic is too big, so I think they tried putting Tristan Thompson as for
disruption purposes.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not gonna work. He's just too good. And I don't know if you guys saw last night. There was one. I think it was in the fourth quarter where they put LeBron and Jamal Murray. So where if Jokic set the screen, they can AD and LeBron can easily just keep switching back and forth, back and forth. But it's just nothing was working. It was just they're just too good.
Yeah,
just really good. And if they win the championship this season, don't be surprised for what they can come with again next season. So that's all I can say. Don't be surprised.
Think about Jokic and their team, bro. Oh my gosh, he has such perfect pieces for his play style. They have cutters, they got shooters. And Jokic is just so skilled at finding them. It was just
his passing was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I think he passed the all-time triple doubles in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He passed was it Wilt? He passed Wilt, yeah, for 8.
Yeah, I'm putting Jokic above a lot of these all-time centers. I'm not gonna lie.
You could. I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean,
because his skill set is so like diverse. Like these centers didn't have that back then. Like
I actually really underestimated the way he actually like pushes the pace. He's so big, but like the way he was moving, I was so like, this guy can move.
And he doesn't even look like somebody that had like the athleticism to do something like that. Like,
I mean, I just can't really.
It's like the fat kid who can run really fast.
Different breed, bro. How you push the pace as a 270-pound 7-footer is crazy.
Next time an NBA player gets drafted during a Taco Bell commercial or whatever,
that was crazy.
I'm putting all my bets on him. I promise I'm putting all my bets on him. It's gonna be the next something.
It's so crazy to me now. Like when I think about it, like me personally as a Lakers fan, I just feel like I'm not gonna lie. Like LeBron, like I do have I don't have hate for LeBron. I just criticize him, as a Kobe fan. But I give salute to LeBron last night. Like especially in that first half. You could just see he wanted it, bro. But you see the rest of the team, they didn't want it, bro. No, like they didn't want it genuinely.
I don't
bro.
like
how so lopsided that Lakers team was yesterday. I genuinely saw Anthony Davis get the beautiful opportunities. Yeah. Anthony Davis didn't capitalize at all.
It's not only him. Rui went 3 for 12 last night.
Yeah.
Dennis Schroeder, he won I think 3 for 3 on threes, but you gotta do more than you gotta produce.
Yeah.
Especially when you're the point guard and they trust you over D'Lo. You gotta do so much more. Austin Reeves, he's still young. I'm not gonna be too harsh on him, but Dennis Schroeder and D'Lo even loading for what? Years now.
Gosh.
And I can't say one thing. I feel like the reason, he did definitely elevate his game when he was in Brooklyn, but like he was like a one-man show in Brooklyn. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it wasn't really anyone else like in his spotlight. So for him to dominate in a weak Eastern Conference, I'm not saying like D'Lo's overrated, but we definitely did come to the hype of him because at the end of the regular season he did come in clutch for us to get into that 8th seed and whatnot. But then after it just didn't, like starting from even that T-Mobile series, you could see going forward there wasn't really any consistency with him during the playoffs. And I think that the Lakers not problem, but things that we should definitely be looking for in this offseason. I think we need to question if Anthony Davis is the guy for our team. And as much as it hurts me to say that, it's like LeBron James is like 38, 39 years old, going on 39.
Yeah, he's gonna be 39 next winter.
Yeah,
exactly. And the fact that he was pushing this hard in like these type of closeout games, right? And the Anthony Davis thing is he's a great player, and he did I'm looking at stats right now. He had a decent double-double. He had 20 points, 14 rebounds, right? That's not like the problem, but it's like the efficiency that comes behind the games every single game, right? Especially during the playoffs. Like we're the Lakers, bro. Like we're that team, and we can't have somebody that we can't rely on a nightly basis as the face of our franchise. I genuinely just don't see it, and it's like
he's the guy for you guys.
Look,
he's the guy.
I just feel like how much does AD weigh? How much is that?
250 probably.
250.
He's 250.
Nah.
How much is Jokic?
Oh yeah, let's see. I don't know.
Anthony Davis is 254.
254.
How much is Jokic? I just want to know how much Jokic is.
Has to be 270.
LeBron is also 250.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But he holds it through like muscle, I think. Like Anthony Davis has more.
Right.
I just don't know.
284. Damn, 30 pounds.
284.
See, I don't understand because it's like, does he need to add like 10 more pounds of muscle? You think?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was just the defense that they were playing on the Lakers was just top tier. That's what I think. They would double it, perfect double. Aaron Gordon would come off the help, come and help. It was perfect defense. But I think AD is that guy, bro. It's just we'll see next year. If he's getting injured, okay. If he's still getting injured, it's time.
All right, look.
It's time to cut him.
You give him one more year.
One more year.
Give Rui, give Austin Reeves a whole offseason with Phil Handy. It's raps.
Yeah.
It's raps.
Really?
It's not raps, but they're gonna be so much better. As players, they'll be so much better, smarter, technical with what they do. They'll be a lot better. Especially, I like Rui's game. I didn't really didn't see the hype around. I'm a Wizards fan. I didn't see the hype around Ruben Washington. He didn't really produce like what he's doing with the Lakers right now. Like he didn't do anything crazy on the Wizards.
Right.
And now I'm seeing what he do on the Lakers. He has a nice like post up. He can kind of shoot the ball a little bit. Doesn't play too bad. Defense can rebound. He's good. So I mean, you give a whole offseason with him in the full hand. I think he'll be fine.
I don't think Lakers are gonna sign both Reeves and Hachimura. Like I feel like it's very.
I think they're gonna. I mean, I know Austin Reeves will be free agent after the season.
I'll give him a year.
He's trying to get it back.
So. I think Reeves wants the bag, which I
don't blame him.
The bag is like what for Austin Reeves because like we saw with like. I'm not saying he's nowhere the skill set because I thought it was like one comparison. It was like Jordan Poole or Austin Reeves. I'm like
Jordan Poole's more skilled, but Austin Reeves is better.
That's not a bad take.
That's not.
Jordan Poole's more skilled. I've seen things that Austin Reeves cannot do. What Jordan Poole does, but Austin Reeves is. If you see Austin Reeves in the pick and roll like offense, he's so calm.
Yeah.
He's so which I love. Yeah. He doesn't rush anything. He's just so calm. So.
He works for our team too. It's not like. Because I think we made some mistakes after that 2020 NBA championship run on taking away some role players. Dennis Schroeder being one of them, Alex Caruso being one of them, Kyle Kuzma being one of them.
That was his fault.
It was his fault. Yeah, but we, like you said, Kyle Kuzma as well went to Washington, and we had a lot of key role players, and Rondo as well. Rondo, which was a very key role player, and we let him go, and it was like. I think we kind of like hyped up like the fact that we won the championship and stuff. We can make better moves, but I think that team was like very solid. I think.
Wait, Rondo, he left. I thought you let him go.
Yeah, we let him go. Yeah.
Let him go.
Yeah.
I thought he left. I thought he was too old.
No, he went to Atlanta. He went to Atlanta after. So he went to Atlanta, but that's what I'm saying. Like we left like 3-4 role players. Yeah. I think Alex Caruso was a really crucial role player for us. He went to Chicago. You see what he's doing. He's actually doing very well over there. Yep. So. I think like we should definitely keep that core. You know, I don't think too many crazy moves should be happening. Obviously, when I say Anthony Davis is not like the star of our franchise, obviously I feel like like you said, give him like that one more year to prove himself because we're seeing LeBron slow down like in real time right now. So you know, it's like this is like the moments. Like I'm gonna give you 82 games next season, prove what you got. If you can bring us back to the same position, even better. Definitely.
How old is 80? He's not even 30 yet, right? Is he 30?
He's young.
I think he's 30 or he's like about to be 30.
So he got drafted in 2011?
2012.
12.
He's 31.
30 exactly.
30?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm sorry, but like we blame a lot of these players like Tatum and all these players talking about one more year, you got something to prove 80. Like as a man, like you just gotta be 80 that you were back in New Orleans. Like, you gotta just be AD. I don't know what's holding him back. I don't know if it's like he's playing under LeBron, so there's a lot of pressure.
But it's like, why? Like, bro, you're already a Laker, dog. The pressure is there. Like, I'm not like if pressure is a problem, then get out of this situation. You know what I'm trying to say? But I think right now, like I can't believe I'm saying this. I think LeBron, like, I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron called it quits like this summer.
Quits? Like retires?
I wouldn't be like, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to leave the Lakers. But I would.
Where would he go?
Where would he go? Yeah, where would he go?
I don't know where he would go, but like I feel like there's definitely better opportunities than being in LA.
That's crazy. Where would he go?
Are you serious? You think LeBron James has a better opportunity somewhere else?
Yeah, of course.
Name a team.
Oh yeah,
a team that he could play with. I'm not gonna lie. There's
go back home or no?
No.
Oh my gosh.
With Donovan Mitchell, LeBron, and Darius, and Evan Mobley, and
that's a championship team. Sorry, that's championship. That's championship. Yeah, I feel like he could fit on every single team, and he'd have.
I mean, I wouldn't put him on Boston.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't put him on the Suns.
I don't even think he wants to be on Boston.
I wouldn't put him on the Heat.
Nah.
I feel like Cleveland would be a really good destination.
Actually, when I think about it,
Cleveland's pretty good.
His contract's up, right?
LeBron's?
He has one more year, right?
But I think it's a player option, right?
I think so.
That's probably why he was. He has I think so, because I remember his contract when he got it in after 2017 or 18. It was 2023-24 season.
Did he not sign an extension?
He did another 2 year. Yeah, he did. Well, let me see.
I think it's like another 2 years.
He did.
After the 2020 season. So I mean, yeah, I think this is the player options.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
He did 2 years, $97 million.
Where'd he go? I wouldn't put him on Brooklyn.
Oh, the extension that includes. Oh, he has a player option in 2 years actually, 24-25 season.
Oh wow.
Do you really think he's gonna call it quits, or you think there's a chance? I don't think so, bro.
Like hypothetically, guys, you saw game 4 yesterday, right? Do you think LeBron James has like a year, like he could still be an effective player on a championship team for the next 2-3 years?
Absolutely.
He played like LeBron James.
But it's like LeBron.
Forget the playoffs.
But LeBron James can't play like that every night, dog.
Exactly.
He needs help. Like he needs genuine help.
I know he does. But it's not. So, but your question is, can LeBron play like LeBron
every night for the next 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
Actually, every night till in the playoffs.
I don't know about 3 years, but maybe like.
Because even in the playoffs, as well as he did, it wasn't like LeBron James was the main factor in what the Lakers, in the Lakers, success. Like we are relying on Anthony Davis much more than LeBron.
Yeah.
Because if Anthony Davis and LeBron James could have had a great game, and I think he had a great playoff stat wise, the way he played efficiently, great playoffs.
Yeah, great playoffs.
But I'm saying that like we weren't looking for LeBron, huh?
Except from 3.
Yeah, except from 3.
Yeah.
I think he needs to stop shooting them long threes. He needs to like calm down a little bit. Post up game is his stuff. Yeah.
You saw what they did. You saw what he did last night.
Yeah.
Last night, every time he was in the post, they had no answer for him.
Yeah.
No answer.
But it gets tiring because his back and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not even his back. It's his foot. It's his foot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure him and AD might get surgery this offseason. They were talking about he might get surgery this offseason.
But it's like I think LeBron James now because like. I genuinely think the Lakers would have won that game if Anthony Davis had stepped up.
Of course.
Yeah.
They would have, like, if LeBron James, they were playing on the same level. Because that's what happened when Cleveland came back from Golden State 3-1. That first game they came back, bro. LeBron and Kyrie both dropped 41 points. Like, I remember that to this day. They dropped 41 points, and then after that, boom, they just, like, kept on going.
They needed AD. They needed
You got LeBron and Kyrie going. Then you had all these other players going. You had JR going. You had Kevin Love playing well. I mean, it's just like it's all about like your star players get it going, and you have everyone around you kind of getting into it also. So I blame AD, but also don't blame AD. Dennis Schroeder and D-Rose just didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't just blame AD because you need the pieces. Like you look at Jimmy Butler, bro. This guy is cooking. He doesn't really have the other superstar like LeBron and AD. Jimmy has all these role players.
Forget that. I mean, like Jimmy had I think last game he had I don't even think he had more than 20. They benched him in the fourth quarter. And Max Strus, Gabe Vincent was going crazy. Exactly. And Gabe Vincent was nobody. He's a nobody. I'm sorry. He's a good player. He's a nobody.
Yeah, for sure.
With that. Yeah. Gabe Vincent, Max Strus. And I'm not saying there's nobody that isn't they're like.
You're saying compared it to the rest of the NBA. And
exactly. They're still NBA players. They're professionals. But Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, even fucking Duncan Robinson.
They don't even have Tyler Hero there.
Yeah, exactly. They even. They benched Bam Adebayo and put Cody Zeller.
Yeah, Zeller.
But I think we missed on something. I think the Celtics low-key kind of tricked us, bro. I think the Sixers' flaws, obviously the Celtics were able to capitalize, but we gotta remember the Celtics were flawed from the jump, dog. From the game, from the first series, bro. Yeah. They went 6 with Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
They went 6 with the 7th seed. They barely beat Philly, and now they're getting clapped by.
Was it 6 with Atlanta or was it 5?
6.
It was 6.
It was 6.
It was 6. Yeah, it was 6. Yeah.
So they got 6 with the 7th seed, barely beat Philly, and then now Miami's just proving And again, I want to ask you guys this question: do we still blame Giannis for what happened in that first round?
No.
After seeing this Miami series,
absolutely
after the Miami team overall.
Not. If Giannis was healthy,
maybe not. But I mean, it was his back, so I'm not gonna blame him. I'm not gonna say nothing. No.
It doesn't hurt him at all. You don't feel because this Miami team is obviously doing numbers.
I just think they're playing as a team. They have a really good coach. Eric Spoelstra is a really good coach.
The OG. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, and they have a good center. Bam Adebayo plays good. He's really good.
Boston is just, bro. They both shot 7 for 6 for 18. They both Jaylen Brown and Tatum. But I don't know what they need to do. I don't think Boston should give both of them the max or super max. I think it should just be one or the other because.
Who would you give it to?
Yeah, Tatum.
I know they're gonna give it to Tatum. It's not who they should give it to because Jaylen Brown deserves it more than Jason Tatum. But Jason Tatum is
Would you think he actually deserves it more? Do you actually think he deserves it more?
I think Jaylen Brown is so underappreciated in Boston.
He's
so underappreciated. Genuinely, bro. Jason Tatum gets the benefit of doubt at every bad hole with the Boston Celtics.
He is, but if we're being honest, he turns the ball over too much.
Brown, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Brown turns the ball over too much. I mean, shoot, if he leaves Boston, come to the Lakers.
My God.
If Brown comes to the Lakers,
that would be lit. There's
a lot of players you can bring to the Lakers.
We were talking about it. Do you guys feel like Trae Young, like after we saw the rumors less than 12 hours after we lost to the Nuggets, they were saying that Trae Young was in trade rumors with the Lakers.
Okay. Tell me this. Do you think Kyrie is a good fit with the Lakers?
I think because of his past experience with LeBron, and I also feel like Kyrie Irving doesn't demand the ball as much as Trae Young does. I don't think. Yes.
Trae Young can play off ball too.
He can, but he doesn't.
Kyrie's done it. He's done it. We saw him do it with Cleveland.
Yeah.
We saw him.
I feel like it's a different environment now, so Trae Young could adapt to the playing off ball.
And I don't think Trae Young is like he's gonna take double more of the shots. He's gonna need the ball more. I feel like those are just problems the Lakers don't want to have.
They don't. Yeah,
I think Kyrie Irving is what we need. Kyrie Irving, he could facilitate.
You think the only thing is their problems with Kyrie Irving?
But I think the problems with Kyrie Irving, LeBron has a relationship with him already. I think his problems are beyond basketball though. Am I wrong? Am I right?
No, you're right. What is like one thing that Kyrie can do better than Trae Young?
I think it's the off-ball thing that you're talking about. I
literally just off-ball. But to be honest, LeBron doesn't need the ball that much in his hands at his age right now. To be honest, he doesn't. That's what we were just talking about like 10 minutes ago. We were talking about LeBron needs other players around him where they can do more than him at this point in his career. So you put Trae Young.
Yeah, it's true.
Trae Young can do so much with the ball, and he's a pretty good ball handler too.
Only thing is, I would say is like that's true. LeBron doesn't need other players that can like play make for themselves. But I think when Trae doesn't have the ball and LeBron is running point, and Trae is just being like the corner shooter or something, he's not doing the pick and rolls. He's just going to be the liability on defense.
Yeah, he is a liability.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't talk about that one.
He's a liability on defense, but he's got a lot better.
Yeah.
Like this season, I'm pretty sure he like had a steal per game. I don't know.
But it's just guarding. It's just like perimeter defense.
But why? But like now let's get back to the point. Why are the Atlanta Hawks even asking for a trade for Trae Young? Because he hasn't proven anything. Like he hasn't proven anything crazy over there. He was a 5th pick, right?
He took him to the conference finals.
One time he took
the Hawks they're like offering to trade Trae Young.
But I'm saying in a sense like if Trae, why is Giannis on trade rumors? You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't think he's serious.
It's not serious.
It's not serious. It's not serious.
I'm pretty sure.
Luka Doncic isn't in trade rumors. Seriously, he's not. He's not. Trae Young's in trade rumors.
Surprised he loses the Bucks though. I wouldn't be surprised.
Who? Giannis? I wouldn't be surprised either about that. But I'm saying in a sense, Trae Young's been in trade rumors since like they got out the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the Hawks have been the Hawks team. Like I'm not saying like they've personally been complaining, but I've heard complaints throughout that. You know what I mean? Like the news and everything like that. Like Trae Young is just not our fit. They're trying to add a superstar to that squad, bro. Trae Young. I thought Trae Young was your superstar, bro. Like what's going on?
Like, I don't think a 6-footer can be a superstar in today's league. I just don't think so.
Steph Curry.
He's a little taller. 6'3". Trae is straight 6 foot. I think if you are a liability on defense, you can't be a superstar.
We saw with Isaiah Thomas. That is very true.
You can't be a superstar if you can't play defense.
Thomas is like 5'8".
But I'm saying he's like one of the shorter guys. I'm saying Trae Young is one of the shorter guys in the league.
Yeah. But like I get what you're saying, Giannis, Luka, like they're not seen in like real trade rooms because they're the like big deal. They're the superstar. Trae.
And we know Doncic is the best player in that class.
Yeah.
We're not arguing that, are we?
No, come on.
What?
Maybe like 2 years ago you could argue that, but I'm not gonna argue it now.
Really? Yeah.
2 years ago, I still wouldn't have argued it.
Dude, you could have argued
no.
it. Trae Young averaged 30 and 10 2 years ago.
He averaged 30 and 10, yes, but like
on like crazy splits.
Bro, I'm gonna look at
percent shooting.
Let's look at stats.
Trae Young. It's not even his stats, bro. I want to see like his field goal percentage, dog. Cause like, bro, he shoots like. Dude, his field goal percentage is terrible.
Past 2 years, though. It wasn't even. It's not even.
Alright, do that Boston series, right? Do that Boston series. 4 from 12 for 3, 5 from 13 for 3, 4 to 10 from 3. Field goal percentages: 9 for 28, 14 from 33, 11 for 26. Oh my god!
14-33 is not terrible.
9 for 28, bro, in a closeout series game, bro.
Yeah.
They lost the series?
That was the last game. Yeah, the last game of the series. He had 30 points. He had 30 points, 10 assists, great stats. But bro, 9 for 20 from field goal. Come on, bro.
Hey, do whatever you gotta take. do what it takes.
But it's like the thing is like even with these bad stats, you can't back it up on defense, bro.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. I mean,
so like that's where it comes to a question. Like I think he needs to learn how to be.
I'm not disagreeing saying Trae Young is.
I think he learns how to be the two. The two of the championship team.
Yeah, like the second piece.
No, shooting guard, not shooting guard. No.
Trey would actually get cut up in LA. I'm not gonna lie.
You think so?
He would get cut up for his defense. The fan base would absolutely.
The fan base would rip him apart for it.
We don't play around with that stuff, bro. Genuinely, bro.
I don't think it's it would work in a sense, but they need someone. I think Kyrie would.
Yeah, Kyrie. Like I would actually be mad if we got Trae Young. I would actually be very disappointed.
He is, but I'm taking him over Trey.
Yeah.
And I'm also taking Kyrie because he's a better off baller and he doesn't need the
ball.
ball.
Yeah, for sure Kyrie's a better
yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
I mean,
what do you guys feel like? What do you feel like after this series? What do you think the Lakers should take away? Like one thing that the Lakers should take away from this series, like and improving into the next season.
Like improving wise?
Yeah, improving.
They don't need to shoot all the time. All they do is remember the beginning of the season.
Transition defense.
Transition.
Yeah, for sure. Transition defense is
that too. I remember the beginning of the season how many threes the Lakers took. They're like their percentage was horrible. So and then the last game, I think in the first half they shot like 6 threes and they were still up by like 15. They just need to dominate in the paint. You got AD, you got LeBron. Y'all can do it without shooting.
20-point lead left.
Exactly. That third quarter, the Nuggets were going crazy.
I think we had like 10. We had like 12 points that quarter.
The Nuggets dropped 21 points in the third quarter.
21?
21 more than that, 30, bro.
I think they had 21 more points than the Lakers.
Or 21 more points.
Yeah.
They had like 30 something.
Let me see. Yeah, bro. That's third quarter. The Nuggets had 36 points. The Lakers scored 16.
Oh my god.
20 point. That's so crazy. And the fourth quarter we won, but we didn't win the game. Yeah, I think LeBron. Yeah, bro. Like LeBron, the end of the that shot he tried to create at the end of the game. The Nuggets read it, bro. It was easy. What I mean? Everyone could have known LeBron James was gonna take that shot.
Bro, I saw the replay, bro. I know LeBron is LeBron. He could take the shot, but if he just looked,
yeah, I saw 80. Right? I was gonna say that.
It was wide open.
80 was wide open,
and it was a 3. Could have ended the game.
I was gonna say.
But I think the Lakers weren't trying to risk that 3.
They weren't trying to risk it, but yeah, I know it's LeBron. But.
And they're not gonna call a foul because it's like
crunch time.
It's crunch time. It's playoffs, conference finals.
You know what's crazy? Like not to get on the controversial side. I didn't think the NBA would let the Nuggets go to like the NBA finals. Like I don't think like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I know, like script-wise.
Yeah, script-wise.
I feel you. I think that's true, but I feel like the Nuggets, there's nothing the script could have done to stop them.
Yeah, no, it would have been a script if the Lakers made a comeback.
Oh yeah, fuck.
3-0 comeback. Yeah, comeback would have been. I don't care. It's
good.
It's
yeah, bro.
You know what's wild though? How they let. I thought about it yesterday. I saw it on social media. How they let Jokic wear number 15. After Melo. It was kind of wild.
Oh my god.
It was kind of wild. That's disrespectful.
I didn't even think of that. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty disrespectful.
That is. He's not getting his.
So who retires that number?
It was I'm saying both, like Melo and then also Jokic. But if you're gonna pick one, you gotta pick Jokic.
Yeah, you better. If he wins a ring, he did the job.
Yeah, he did the job.
He did the job that Melo never.
MVP.
Took him to the finals. Could win a championship. Yeah.
I think Jokic is the second best player in our league after if he wins the ring this year. I think that he already is.
Second? Who's
Giannis? I'm Giannis first.
I'm taking Jokic.
That actually might be Jokic. I won't lie.
I would take Jokic and I'll take like.
Who's the other superstar in our league that's won a?
I'm taking Luka, bro.
Luka's not a winner, bro. Luka's not a winner. Not a winner, bro.
I just can't get over that one performance he had against the Suns. It was a game 7.
Oh, the game 6.
That was freaking
dogged them, bro. Dogged them, bro.
No, I'm taking Giannis number 2.
Giannis number 2?
Yeah. I feel like just
or Joel.
Dude, Joel Embiid made barely top 5, bro. Barely top 5.
Joel's
barely top 5?
Not even like number 4?
Not 3?
Or 5?
Giannis, Jokic, Doncic, who else?
I'm taking Embiid over Doncic.
No, I'm not.
Really?
I'm not taking Embiid over Doncic. Doncic made it to the semifinals, bro. Not semifinals, yeah. So he made it to the semifinals,
I feel like if we're gonna rank players, you You gotta think from both sides.
Conference finals. I'm sure.
Both sides of the ball, bro. That's the top 5. They have to be good on offense and defense.
3. Who else I put over Embiid? I put KD over Embiid. I do.
Wow.
And then I put Embiid.
That's crazy. Nah, it's not crazy.
It's not KD then Embiid. Yeah.
It's not crazy.
That's ridiculous to me. I'm sorry.
In the low case, ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Bro, what is Embiid? Like, Embiid hasn't proven anything, bro.
Embiid is dominant. Like, KD's not dominant. Embiid will...
KD is not dominant.
He's not dominant because he's not a big man.
No, it's not even about being a big man. Like, you could be...
KD can take over a game.
LeBron was dominant back in his peak, but, like, he's not dominant now. He's still a good player.
But I think Kevin Durant's version of dominant and, like, your guys... I know what you're talking about. Like, LeBron and Jokic are dominant physically. They can turn a game around.
It's not about being physical. I'm talking about, like, just, like, taking over the game. Like, no one can stop you.
Controlling the game on both sides.
Yeah, controlling the game. Controlling it.
I see what you're trying to say. KD couldn't do it like on the defense. Like he was a great defensive player, but I know what you mean. Like on the defensive end, it would either be like he would just go beast mode on the offensive.
It's not what he was like back in like 17, 16.
I think Kevin Durant is still one of the top 5 players in that league.
He's probably top 5. I'm not gonna say no. He's not top 5.
Take Bron or Durant?
Right now, Durant, obviously.
Obvious.
I think LeBron James is just at a point in his career he doesn't have like the juice that he used to have when he was younger. Like LeBron James, like I think one of LeBron James' key skills, of course, like his passing is amazing. He's off, like he can't drive to the paint and like you know what I mean, like.
Did he not have like all his point buckets in the paint last night?
That was LeBron was playing different though. LeBron literally had to turn up a notch, bro.
I think what you get. Okay, look, LeBron. What I love about LeBron is LeBron has developed his game throughout the years as the NBA's changed. So he came in the league,
and his body too. Like as he got older,
As he came in the league, he wasn't shooting a lot of perimeter shots. He was just in the paint. And then you could go into the 2010s, started shooting a lot more perimeter shots. You know, like the game got a little faster and this and that. Now it's just like now everyone's shooting threes. So LeBron's is like, you know what, I'll shoot threes too.
But he's not as good as shooting threes as Kevin Durant is. He's not as good as an offensive perimeter shooter or even then Kevin Durant.
I'm not saying he is, but I'm just saying like.
I think Kevin Durant's offensive skill outweighs LeBron so much, especially at this point. Even though he might be a better defensive presence than KD, I think.
I feel it's a good take.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Would you guys? Do you have KD or LeBron in 2023?
Take LeBron just because all around. I'll take LeBron. KD, if I need scoring, I'll take KD. But all around, I'll take LeBron. Yeah. Run the point, run the game.
I mean, KD's a better scorer, but like LeBron can score almost.
I saw a comment. Was it this morning about Melo and KD saying KD's career would have been Melo's without Steph. I don't know what y'all think.
What you mean?
KD's career would have been Melo's if there was no Steph. If he didn't go to Golden State.
Oh no! I
disagree.
You disagree?
He would have won with OKC. I think like with Kevin Durant within a year or two, he would have won with OKC. He gave up. He quit, but he could have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KD would have won.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree with what he said. Yeah. If KD was patient and stayed like another year or two with OKC instead of going to the Warriors, he could have won.
Kevin Durant was by far a much like overall better player than Carmelo Anthony. Like Carmelo Anthony didn't even have like. I feel like he didn't even have like the what's it called? Like he was a great shot creator, but the way like Kevin Durant was shot creating at 7 foot tall.
Yeah, I'm sure. No, he shoot over everybody.
He shot over everybody. You can't.
Yeah,
but I think I still stand on this opinion. I think Melo and the Nuggets was better than the Knicks. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I do.
I think he was more athletic, but
and his game was much better in Denver. I feel like he slowed down when he went to New York. I think in the beginning of New York, he was doing like he still had like he was still in like his prime. I would say
like 2009 to like 2000 or 2000. Was it when they played the West Conference Finals?
2009.
From like 09, like 08 to like 11, 12. 12.
When they played the Pacers, remember when the Knicks played the Pacers in the playoffs?
Yeah.
That was like a 6-game series, and they lost, and then Pacers went on to play.
Up until 2012, that Melo was.
Yeah, he was a killer. Yeah.
So you think? So what year was best Melo?
I think 2000. First year in New York or 2009 with the Nuggets. Actually,
Kobe did say that was his one of his like hardest matchups.
Oh yeah, Melo, because Melo was physical defensively as well. Like you know what I mean?
But that was a physical series. That series,
yeah, bro.
That Denver and Lakers series, that was really like extremely physical. Like
LeBron, not Kobe.
Everything now, if that was.
Kobe and Melo were beefing that whole series because bro, Melo kept like giving him elbows, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like he when he went up.
Kobe was guarding him.
Yeah, right. Because he's a small forward. Who would have guarded?
Kobe is smaller than Melo.
Who would have guarded Melo on the Lakers?
Ron Artest.
No,
Artest was on the deck.
Yeah,
it was a 10.
Nobody would have. Who would have guarded?
Yeah, Kobe is ideally Kobe is the. I think that's.
Kobe was as much.
Why they brought Ron Artest? That's the reason why.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they brought Ron Artest because they needed someone who can like.
I think their small forward was Trevor Ariza.
It was Trevor.
Yeah, and Trevor Ariza was a little bit skinnier on that end. He wasn't like too. He wasn't as like. I think Kobe probably was like.
They were the same height. Trevor Ariza and Melo.
No, I think 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah, Kobe needed to guard him. Nobody else to guard him. So that's why they got Ron Artest. That makes sense.
So tonight, is it tonight the game?
Yeah, tonight, literally. So, bada boom, Miami Heat versus Boston Celtics tonight. Yeah, I think the Miami Heat are gonna go for the sweep, just like the Nuggets. And
Sweep.
He's sweep.
100%.
In Boston?
100,000%.
You think
in Boston? It's in Miami, bro.
In Miami.
It's in Miami.
Game 4. Sweep.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's over.
Sweep. It's over.
Genuinely, I don't even think if it was in Boston, the Celtics have a chance.
I hate Boston, but I just feel bad.
I feel bad too.
And Draymond Green said this on his pod today, and I 100% agree, bro. Boston's quit, bro.
They quit. Yeah.
Boston is through the towel.
They threw the towel in game 3. I
Yeah.
Game 1 and game 2, they didn't throw a towel.
For sure.
They might have played better. Game 3, they threw the towel in. They literally, you could see it on the bench. You could see a lot of the players just like,
I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it. This always happens to Boston, bro. I don't get it.
And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna blame Missoula. It's not fair to blame him.
Yeah, no.
It's not.
It's his first year, guys. You know what I mean?
It's his first year, the youngest coach ever. Like,
I think the only like complaint that they get is he's not Ime. Ime did much better, and it's like, bro. At the end of the day, Ime is a more experienced coach. He has all the factors compared to him, but I don't know. In my opinion, I think Boston. Like, if I want to say one takeaway from the Celtics, I think they got to. Obviously, we talked about this. They got to pick one, bro. They got to pick one.
Pick one, bro.
It's gonna be Jason and Tatum gonna pick.
And I don't think the team will be the same. The team will not be as successful. I don't think they will be.
The same. They will. I would not be surprised if they fall like below top 5 team in the East.
Dude, that's so sad. It's so.
I mean, like, do you keep Derek White? Do you keep Malcolm?
I say you keep all.
You keep Malcolm Brogdon. Do you keep Marcus Smart?
You know what I was thinking?
Do you keep Marcus Smart? Do you trade away Marcus Smart and bring in Damian Lillard?
Oh my god!
Chill. Marcus Smart said, he's the face of the
Damian
team.
Lillard.
If they got rid of Brown, and I feel like either Brown or Smart are leaving this free agency.
But it's so sad that it has to come to like contract extensions on how that team works.
Exactly.
Like generally, like the Celtics, like I'm a Lakers fan, so I definitely have like hate towards the Celtics team. But it's like this is a good squad, bro. Like they have a lot of things to tweak up, in the offseason. But man, if I'm them, bro, generally I think they should pay both of them, bro. If they want to keep a Celtics team, because I don't see a scenario where any NBA player in the league right now could come in there from Jaylen Brown's spot and make that thing better.
Does Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown do they hate each other? Are they still cool?
No, I think they're cool.
I think they're boys. Like literally on the ESPN, they're boys. Like bro,
if they're boys,
Jaylen Brown's I think Jaylen Brown's mom like babysits Deuce, bro. Like they're boys. Like, genuinely, bro.
Oh yeah,
they're boys, bro. Seriously.
So if they're boys. And if they want to still play together, they don't want to like separate. I feel like they gotta just work with the front office.
Genuinely, bro.
They gotta work with the front office
because we see this so many times.
Toxic energy in that locker room. I'm sorry, I don't think it is, but I think it is. I don't know. I mean, Marcus Smart. It might be him.
You know what's crazy? I actually agree with you 100,000%. I think it is Marcus Smart. The fact of the matter that you said you were the face of the franchise, bro, in the middle of the playoffs. First of all, that's cap, bro. He said that, bro. In the middle of the playoffs, bro.
In the Hawks series,
bro.
When who they asked to guard? Who was it?
No. Was it called?
Jaylen Brown asked Coach Missoula if he could guard. Who was it?
Who was it? I don't know.
I think it was Trae Young.
Nah, Jaylen Brown's not guarding Trae Young. Was he?
Marcus Smart was guarding him, but I think Trae Young. I think Jaylen Brown was asked
to guard Trae Young. Yeah.
I think it was something like that. It was one of the players in the East, and then Coach Mazzulla was like, "Go ask Marcus Smart." As in, like, go ask him because he's like the guy, the head honcho, like he's the man of this team, and it's like,
you know what though.
But we see this so many times with so.
No, it's not wrong because he was drafted first. He has more experience.
Bro, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Marcus Smart, bro. You're not the best. You're not even the third best player on that team, bro. Generally, no. I'll hold for Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
Really?
Really? EPO Wild. Like, come on now.
Really?
I'm taking Marcus Smart. I'll hold for didn't touch the floor the second half.
Imagine Marcus Smart and the Lakers. Imagine the difference.
That would be amazing. But that's Okay.
Who's better? I think I know who's better, but who's better, Marcus Smart or
Derek White?
No.
Who?
On the Bucks. Oh my.
Holiday.
Woo.
I'm taking Drew
Holiday. 100%.
Overall, Drew.
Yeah. 100% Drew Holiday.
You could say Drew too on defense.
Yeah, I think he's better offensively. but what I wanted to say is like, bro, cut it out, Marcus Smart. Like, genuinely, like, we see so many great teams fall apart because of like contract extensions, things of that matter, bro. That's how Kobe and Shaq. Well, that was a much bigger problem. But Kobe and Shaq broke up for basically the same reason. We see what are the teams in the past we saw? Kyrie and LeBron break up because of those reasons. KD, Steph, and that Golden State team. Golden State eventually did win another championship, but it's like they're not the same dominant team, right? And it's like, bro, we always see this problem in the NBA, like specifically the NBA. It's like, bro, like, don't make this mistake again, Boston. Like, Boston has had to work so hard to come back after that Big Four team, bro.
This is the ego mindset. That's all it is.
It is, bro, and it's like, bro, like, I'm telling you, bro, Boston's gonna struggle again, bro. And Jaylen, like, bro, if you think you're gonna have a better chance, or Jason, you're gonna have a better chance leaving the Celtics and winning a ring, bro, it's not gonna happen, bro.
Hey, they gotta stay.
It's not gonna happen, bro. Where hypothetically, where do you see Jaylen Brown going that he can do, like, he can win in a better team? He could be, you know what I mean?
A lot of teams.
I feel like
Jaylen Brown, a lot of teams. Oh, I could name like 5 teams.
Name 5 teams.
Lakers, Bucks. He's better than Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Bucks.
He's not gonna be the head honcho. I hope he knows that.
Miami.
But I'm trying to tell you is you put these teams in situations where they have to go figure out who their star guy is.
They're in a great situation. I get what you're saying. They're in a mid situation. I just think it's just a lot of miscommunication.
But you know what though? Like, the reason the Celtics aren't winning is because of him and Tatum. It's not the team.
Literally is.
It's them. It's literally last game they shot like 6 for almost 20, bro. Like,
they both made like they were like 2 of like I don't know what like combined. It was so bad from 3. From 3 it was so.
It was horrible.
Brick after.
I think it was 1 for like 14, 1 for 13.
Brick after brick after brick, and I don't know what it is. Why don't they ever put players? Like, when you see your stars, I don't care how good of a player you are, you have another rotation of players on the bench that want to go out there and compete, right? Like, I saw Sam Hauser drain like 4 threes in the 4th quarter after they subbed off Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Peyton Pritchard was getting buckets. I'm not saying those players should be playing in Game 4 or like getting any more. I'm just saying, like, if it was already too late. I don't know why didn't they just put him in, get a little run going, like a little 12-0 run, 13 or 15-0, whatever it is, and then bring him back on, and then I think Jaylen Brown just has the mindset. You know what? We got this run going.
It's the coaching. It's
the coaching. I feel like Mazzulla should have just. It's just young coaching.
But again, Mazzulla, you have to understand Mazzulla in that situation. He's a rookie, so like for him, he's kind of like. He doesn't want to get a bad rep with the team, so if he does take Jaylen Brown, just see him out, and they do worse. It's like, oh, Mazzulla, you know, why'd you take him out? But then
I understand.
Why are they putting Grant Williams on Jimmy, bro? There's so many better options they could have put. They could have put Tatum. They could have put Brown. They're both better defenders than Grant Williams, in my opinion.
But are they willing to get that physical? Are they willing to get that physical? Because Jimmy Butler loves to drive. Jimmy Butler loves to, you know.
Not even that. Who's gonna guard Gabe Vincent?
Oh yeah.
I think that's why they put. Oh, it's Marcus Smart.
They got Marcus.
Who is shooting guard? Max Strus.
Oof.
Duncan Robinson.
Yeah. But I just think.
If you see Miami, also they have a lot of players that move a lot.
Yeah,
move a lot. Like Duncan Robinson runs a lot. Max Strus runs a lot. So if you see Celtics a lot of times, they run a lot of ISO ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think at the end of the day, I think it's if it's not a sweep tonight, then it's gonna be a game in like 2 days. Yeah, it's over after game 5. Doesn't matter. Miami's going to the finals.
So okay. What happens if Boston wins it in back home? What, they win tonight and they go to Boston. They win in Boston. Yeah,
they're gonna close out at Miami.
They close out Miami. It's close out.
Like, bro, I don't even think it'll go. Like, bro, I think you're thinking way too highly, bro. Like,
I mean, trust me, I've seen some crazy things.
Yeah,
I've been watching basketball.
I think the Lakers had a better chance. The Lakers would have a better chance to come back from 3-0 from the Nuggets than the Celtics coming back from Miami.
Playing in Miami is hard too.
I know playing in Miami is hard because on top of Miami's defense is like top 5. Like
but actually, that's that question gets a little bit debatable because it's like, bro, the Lakers genuinely had one problem. Like, not one problem, like a lot of problems. I mean, like, there's one big factor, and we just never finished that factor. I think starting from game 1, we just had to stop Jokic, and it was just like, we couldn't do that. Like, we couldn't stop Jokic, and then once Jokic started going, Aaron Gordon started going, Jamal Murray was already, like, on his stuff, bro. So it was like that team was already, like, they was already free-flowing. They already knew what they had to do, and the Lakers just had no stop with that.
Yeah.
And I think the Lakers really capitalized throughout the playoffs, like you said, on missing pieces within squads, especially with the Memphis Grizzlies, then with the Golden State Warriors, and they had their own situation. So it's like,
not only that, Klay Thompson played bad too.
Yeah,
a lot of those players played bad.
Like, every player on the Nuggets that needed to performed every game.
Yeah,
every game. So for me personally, yeah, Miami's definitely they're gonna go for the sweep tonight. I think we should be expecting
I'm expecting a sweep. I'm just saying, what if? Like,
what if
that stuff happen? I'm not expecting a sweep.
And the Celtics go to the NBA Finals. That would be probably the craziest thing.
But that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants to see a Boston versus at least Nuggets. Like, Lakers, no, but if you have Nuggets in, at least put Boston, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
Yep. Then I got Denver winning it all.
Really?
Yeah,
it's over.
I think
it's over.
Denver is the best team in the NBA this year. It's not a question.
Over.
It's not a question.
I had Milwaukee versus Denver, but bro, Giannis was injured. That's exactly what it would have been. Bucks.
I don't know that, bro. What do you mean? I think Miami played with Milwaukee.
Bro, Giannis was out for 2.5 games. Almost 3 games. 3 whole games. Giannis would have cooked. But,
we're gonna find out. We see. I think real NBA fans will definitely enjoy this series. Hopefully it's a lengthy series because I don't know. The Denver Nuggets are a really good squad.
I think that'll be game 6.
I think it'll be a 6-game series. I mean, who's guarding Butler?
Aaron Gordon.
Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray.
I think you're right.
Aaron Gordon.
I think he.
What is it? Jamal Murray? Jimmy Butler definitely weighs much. Like, Aaron Gordon's much bigger than Jimmy Butler.
You just said.
I said Aaron Gordon will guard.
Jamal Murray guarding
Jimmy Butler?
Hell no.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said. Why not?
Jamal guarding Jimmy?
Why is that bad?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Jimmy's like 6'6", 6'5". Like,
so what is Jamal Murray?
Jamal's like 6'3".
No way. Jamal Murray's 6'3"?
Yeah,
how tall do you think he was?
6'5".
He's a point guard.
I know, but I'm
6'3", 6'4".
He looks taller though.
Search it up. 6'3".
I think he looks taller. Like,
he's like tall, but he's not like.
I think
he weighs as much as Steph. Like, he's not anything crazy. Maybe a little bit. He
has like a Steph build.
6'4". Oh.
Jimmy Butler.
He's 6'4". He's a shooting guard. Yeah.
Jimmy's 6'7".
Jimmy Butler.
6'7". Yo, you go.
6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'6". Jimmy Butler is huge.
I am 6'7".
Yeah.
He's huge.
Yeah.
He's big, bro.
Aaron Gordon definitely physically like.
Yeah, Jason Tatum guarding Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
You don't have Marcus Smart guarding him.
Yeah. But I think Marcus Smart's like what, like 6'2", 6'1"?
6'3".
6'3" solid?
Yeah, you underestimate a lot of these NBA
but the thing is, I don't look at players' heights. I kind of look at them like when I watch the games because like you can see like that's real height difference.
Yeah. Right. You ever been to an NBA court?
Yeah, of course.
You ever went to a game?
Yeah.
You ever like kind of went down a little bit?
Yeah.
They're huge. They're actually huge.
Yeah.
The starting point guard is as tall as
your tallest friend, right?
Literally, yeah.
Literally. Put it that way, yeah. So I mean, imagine they're huge.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about these NBA finals? Like, we potentially already know our NBA finals.
I'm excited because I think Bam Adebayo is gonna give Jokic some bump on defense because Bam is a strong dude.
Yeah.
Bam is strong. I think Bam is.
Okay, then what about 80?
I think Bam is strong at 80.
100%.
Okay, but like defending
I
wise.
think
100%. Look.
What do you mean?
Like who's like 80? We we thought AD would have done a great job on Jokic.
Wow, Bam is only 255. That's crazy.
They're the same, yeah. Bam at 80, but I think Bam. I just think Bam
more muscle to him. I guess
more fire.
No, I guess.
I don't know. I think
AD is like 2-3 inches taller, so you have to remember that as well.
Isn't it Bam like 6'9", 6'9"?
6'9", yeah.
6'9".
So AD is like 6'11",
So
7.
I mean, we'll have to see game one.
Yeah, we'll have to see game one.
We'll have to see game one. If Bam, if I see what I'm expecting to see with Bam against Jokic, it's gonna be a good series. If Jokic puts that boy in a blender, it's gonna be a terrible series. That's all I'm gonna say.
100%.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And I wanted to ask you guys, to close out the pod, like, big news that happened yesterday, right? But LeBron made a little joke. He said he made the video like a week ago, but Carmelo Anthony, my boy, retired. OG in our game. We were talking about him earlier. I kind of feel sad I never saw him win a ring. I think Melo was one of my favorite players growing up.
Me too.
Not gonna lie. I was watching basketball right when he was in his prime in Denver, then continuing on New York. I saw him a lot. I always had some type of admiration for him because he was in the East with LeBron. I always wanted him to beat LeBron eventually, stuff like that. But it never ended up. The Miami Heat team were the next team were actually really good. They were a valid next team.
Melo could have had rings. He's just
selfish. Money.
They made Miami open up a lot of space for Melo to come with LeBron, and then they were like, Melo was like, no. The Knicks offered him more money, and the Miami Heat were like, oh, what we're gonna bring in? They brought in Bosh instead.
But you know what's crazy though? The Knicks team, they had a plan though. They had Amari Stoudemire coming from Phoenix. Amari Stoudemire was one of the best big men in the league at that time. I think he kind of I think the Knicks were just he was gonna be the only guy on that squad. It was a decently well balanced team.
Yeah, Tyson too.
Yeah, Tyson Chandler in his prime.
Did he won something? Tyson Chandler. It was.
He won with the Mavericks.
Yeah, he won with the Mavericks.
The year too.
Was it with the
Knicks? Yeah.
No,
2013.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah. Had a good team.
I generally, I'll say this, as an NBA fan, those are my favorite times. Those are my favorite.
2012, 2013.
Yeah, from 2010 to 2000. Yeah, that's basketball. I don't think I'll ever see in my lifetime.
Never, we'll never see it. I think now it's just
Christmas jerseys.
Oh my God, they're so dope, bro. I remember the Lakers had these black jerseys.
The King James on the back and all that. Wow.
The NBA is balanced to an extent now, but. The league is changing so much now. I actually just can't believe our best players in the league are not even from America anymore. That's that's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I think basketball as a sport is just evolving. It's just evolving.
How do you like the evolvement? Do you feel are you happy with what's going on?
It's more skills, just
skill based now.
A lot more shooting. That's the only thing about it. I think the only thing that kind of sucks is there's less. I wouldn't say less highlights, but most of the highlights are just threes, bro, or just deep shooting. I miss back then. It used to be posters on posters. Yeah.
I think that's why I like it now because we see a poster.
It's it's crazy. Yeah,
I only a few players in the league that can actually poster somebody
facts.
Yeah, but hey, thank you guys so much for watching this NBA podcast. Boys, everyone, share, subscribe, all that. Thank you for tuning in. NBA podcast, we're out.